All right, I've got a story for you today that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but I promise you it is 100% real. We're talking about a flower with a story that's literally thousands of years old. So let me just ask you this. Could a flower basically sleep for 2,000 years and then just wake up? I mean, think about that. A tiny seed just waiting while entire empires rise and fall. Could it really survive all that time and then just bloom? Well, believe it or not, the answer is a resounding yes. Because in Chiba, Japan, it did. This little miracle actually happened, and it created this beautiful living bridge from our world straight to the ancient past. So, you're probably wondering, how on earth does a flower wake up after a 2,000-year nap? Well, the story behind it is just as amazing as the flower itself. Yeah, this isn't just any old plant. People call it a time traveler. I mean, it's a living messenger from an age we can only read about in history books. And when it finally woke up, it wasn't just a big deal for the city, the whole world was watching. And the craziest part? This time traveler was found completely by accident. The journey from being just a few seeds buried in some mud to becoming a global sensation, it's just, well, it's a story you have to hear. Okay, so get this. The odds are just mind-boggling. Back in 1951, a botanist named Dr. Oga Ichiro finds just three ancient lotus seeds buried in this peatland. And when they dated them, they were from Japan's Jomon period, making them around 2,000 years old. And then, against all odds, one of them actually sprouted. So in 1952, when that single flower finally opened up, it blew up. It wasn't just some local news story, it went global. It was even featured in Life magazine. That's how big of a deal this was. You'd think a flower that waited 2,000 years to show up would stick around for a while, right? Nope. Its life is incredibly fleeting. It's like this spectacular, beautiful performance, but you've got to be quick if you want to catch it. So here's how it plays out. On day one, it's kind of shy, you know? It just cracks open a little bit in the morning and then closes back up. But day two, that's the main event. It opens up completely and the fragrance is just incredible. That's when it's at its absolute most beautiful. On day three, it's at its biggest, but you can already see the colors starting to fade a little. And then on day four, it gives one last grand opening before the petals just gracefully start to fall away. The entire story, birth, peak beauty, and farewell, all wrapped up in just 4 days. Wow. So, as you can imagine, this flower is way more than just a cool plant. For the city of Chiba, it's become this living, breathing symbol of their history, of resilience, and of course, incredible beauty. They've made it official, too. The Oga Lotus is a protected natural monument, and it's the official city flower of Chiba. And this is pretty cute. It even inspired their city mascot, a little lotus fairy named Chihana-chan. How cool is that? And this isn't just some story from the past. It's happening right now. To give you an idea, on one single morning this past June, someone went and counted, there were 28 of these ancient flowers in bloom at the same time in Shiba Park. It's like a daily miracle. You can actually go and see for yourself. Okay, so if you're thinking, I have to see this, and you totally should, you need to know that timing is everything. You have to go early in the morning. Seriously, these flowers close up shop by noon. The absolute best time to go is mid-June to early July. And the best part? It's totally free to get into Chiba Park, and it's super easy to get to from the local train stations. And Chiba doesn't just, protect the flower. They celebrate it. Big time. In fact, there are two completely different festivals dedicated to the Oga Lotus, and they both offer a totally unique vibe. So you've got two awesome ways to experience this. First, there's the Oga Lotus Festival. That's your classic daytime celebration. It's all about appreciating the flowers in their natural morning glory. But then there's Yoha, which literally means night lotus. This is a super modern nighttime art festival. They light up the whole park, there are performances, amazing food. It's a huge party celebrating the spirit of the lotus long after the actual flowers have closed for the night. So it really gives you a choice. Depending on what you're into, do you want that quiet, peaceful, traditional viewing experience, or are you looking for a high-energy, modern art festival at night? It's the same incredible flower, just celebrated in two totally different but equally cool ways. And that's really the magic of it all, isn't it? The Oga Lotus is this living thread connecting us directly to a world from 2,000 years ago. It's not in a museum. It's not in a book. It's right here, blooming right now for us to see. It really makes you think, doesn't it? I mean, this incredible story was just hiding in the mud for centuries. It just makes you wonder, what other amazing stories, what other little miracles are out there right now, just lying beneath the surface, waiting for their chance to be rediscovered?